All right, welcome back, everyone. Third video. We're still doing what we're doing. We're out here trying to acquire the last two pieces that we need for our initial build as we enter the entry pool. So if you haven't watched the other two videos, we basically started a new account, opened up some packs, got some coins to begin with. We've got some left, and we're targeting diamond players that we can acquire cheap and are going to be really effective players to build out our initial team. So we haven't built one out yet. We're still in the process. Two pieces left to buy. We're doing the missions again, and we're using the search, and we're searching for live level 2. We've done a few already. We've acquired Whitey Ford, who was for a rotation, Moises Alou, who's going to be our right fielder, and Pee Wee Reese. These are all diamond players that we've done in the video too, and we're going to go get our last two here. So the first player we're going to target in this video comes out of Atlanta, and it is, where are you? Javier Vazquez, and a silver pack as a nice reward too. So what are we trying to do? Collect 26 cards. We've got 2 so far. We're 8% of the way there. This is 4-star difficulty mission, although I think it's a whole lot easier than that. This is our reward. Nice right-handed pitcher starter to go behind Whitey Ford. 93 diamond. This is looking really good. As strong as Atlanta is, we still have all the players that we need. Maybe we have to get into these silvers here, but let's just start buying these players. So same as before, we're just looking for as cheap as possible here. I know the commentary can be a little boring while we purchase these players, because it is a little time consuming at the start. But like I said before, I really think it's worth it for what we're getting in the end. And you can always skip through this part of the video to just see as we build it out and what we work with. Do you guys like the perfect team, or do you find yourself playing mostly the game part of it? I notice a lot on Reddit. I see some of the posts that come up for the OOTP Reddit, and a lot of people are really having trouble with the game, it seems, and a lot of it comes down to contracts and free agencies or prospects that never developed, which I think are really easy questions to answer. One, when I have a good team, I always build it like I am now. I know the players I'm trying to acquire, and once I have those, then the draft takes care of itself. I never go into free agency. I don't want to be giving those guys that are 30, 32 years old, 7-year deals at 30 million plus. Like, do those deals ever work out? They just never do. So, I don't buy free agents in the game. I really try to draft and develop. And once you have your initial team, like we have here, you're usually good for 5 or 6 years. And it gives your prospects lots of time to develop. And with this game, they give you so many bonus products that if you're a good team that's developing properly, I've always got prospects coming through my systems that I drafted in like the 7th or the 9th round that are going right into my lineups. So, prospects, they're hit and miss, just like in real baseball. And I try to stay away from free agents as much as possible. At most, I'm getting backup catchers or a few relievers to fill out my lineup, because I don't want to pay the reliever $9 million because he got 10 saves last year behind the main closer. So totally going off topic there, but we're just doing this. We're plugging away. We're buying up these low-end players, trying to reach our limit of 26 here to unlock this card and the silver packs. So I just like I don't sign free agents in the game. I never buy packs in this game, because I just think it's crazy to be buying packs and taking that for chance when they're just throw packs at you like crazy. You know, we're earning packs in all these missions. In our first video, we got those initial 15, 17 packs for under the $1,000. I think we still had 200 coins left. After we had those, you're getting packs for logging on, you're getting packs for achieving milestones in the game. So don't buy packs. You know, you could buy 3 or 4 packs and get nothing in them, where you could target a diamond level player for 4,000, and you know, that's a permanent fixture in your lineup. So I like packs. I've pulled a lot of good stuff from packs, but free packs that I'm earning along the way, like right now we still have 6 to open, and probably a bunch of those, are half of them anyways, are probably silver packs. So, and you can get some, you know, if you have to go to the market, and we are going to touch on that in a later video on how I filter and find players that I think are good value to plug holes, and we'll likely have to do that with this team as well. We'll have to see how many points we have left, because we're going to want to be targeting those gold players. So we know those start at over 1,000. So, but with the team that we're putting together right now, you're going to earn a lot of coins as soon as you start playing, because you're going to be hitting all kinds of home runs. You're going to be winning games. You're going to be doing everything, because this is a brand new team. So it won't take you very long to build up another 2,000 or 3,000 coins, and then being able to take that into the market and buy up some really good players at 1,200 coins. Probably gold levels 88s. You know, right now, I think my other game I had going on, I bought Vlad Guerrero, Austin Riley. You know, these were like 1,100, 1,200. I'd much rather take those and know what I'm getting than spend that on a pack and end up with a 73 as the highest card. So, but again, that's another video. Okay, where are we on this one? Okay, we're complete. Maybe I overbought there getting talking, but anyways, let's lock this in. Let's lock in another 93 diamond. We've already got such a good rotation here with these guys, and we got Pedro in the bullpen from one of our other ones. So let's see what we get here. We get a left fielder. This is going to be for the level 1, because we did level 2, so we automatically earned level 1. Let's see what this is. All right, another 84. Jeez, I think we just built out our outfield already. So that's great. We're probably not going to have anything less than, well, maybe a high silver at the back end of the rotation, but we're looking really good here. Hopefully you get some success like this along the way too. Now, all these cards that we're getting, that I'm getting, you're getting too. And we've still got 8 more packs to go to get more stuff. So that's awesome. You're not baiting me into clicking you this time. All right, guys. I'm tempted to show you the team already, but let's just go get this last player. That's an easy to acquire player. That's a diamond for cheap. And we are going to my team now. We're going to go down to Toronto, and we're going to go pick up Stieb. Look at this, a 91 right-handed starter. You'll have 3 starters, diamond already, and then a gold. So that's great. This one's good. 29. We've only got 1. We're 3% of the way there. 4 difficulty, and we're getting another silver pack. So that'll take us to 9 packs. This is great. So let's just start buying up our boys, which, you know, I was talking about New York being a cheap pickup this year. Toronto's a pretty cheap pickup too. There's lots of players in the low 40s and 50s here. But I watch all the Blue Jay games, and, well, yeah, I guess I see all these players. Mitch White was up earlier in the season. He's not on the roster now. Probably shouldn't have been on the roster as long as he was. Bowden Francis, we're still seeing this dude pop up every now and then as we get closer to the playoffs. He's still on the roster. Santiago, look at that. Like, he's a pretty good utility guy. He's probably not an everyday player, and definitely not a deep player, but like 48, come on, dude's like, he's a 60 at least. I think that's an underrated 48. If I was him, I'd be a little pissed off. But I guess all of us on our team look at the ratings that some of our guys have and say, no, that's not right. But like I said before, I guess not everyone can be rated a 70, and you really got to show the gap in the players from being a bench player to the superstar, everyday all-star type player at 99. So if you're watching these videos and you're saying, like, I can't believe you're doing this, you're getting these diamond players, why have you not gone in and looked at these missions and filtered through them? Because, like, look at the gems we're picking up, and we haven't put any money into this game. We haven't done a single thing more than what the game initially gave us, which at the end of this will basically be 5 diamond players. If you don't have these players in your lineup, why not? And not to mention, we could quick sell, I think, these players unless they're locked. And I'll check on that when we get the next one. I don't think the players that we unlock are locked. Just the players we use to earn them become locked. I'm not really sure. But if you don't like these players for some reason and you want to sell these, then, selling the 4 or 5 diamond level players should yield you, 30,000, 40,000 points probably. And you could go buy pretty much anyone you want. You could at least build a super strong lineup in high golds of all the players you want. So, there's no excuse not to have a good team. That's what I'm saying. These things are there. Just get in there and, check them out, see what's in there, and you'll be rewarded. But maybe I'm wrong, and everyone knows these tricks and they just don't want to grind it the same way that we're doing here. But I'll tell you, the first three videos that I'm making, these are all done in one night. So you're talking an hour or 2 hours to do this, to be left with a diamond level team. That's good. I've got to think that some people are playing this game for weeks or months and not even going to end up with the final team that we are. So I'm excited to see what it will be, because I'm hoping there'll be something else pulled in the packs to create another player. Oh boy, look at this. Alec Manoah. Holy smokes. Dude, comes in 3rd or 5th or something in the Cy Young the year prior, and then just falls apart. And now he doesn't like the Jays, and the Jays are handling him wrong, and oh boy, what a mess. I was cheering for him so hard. Truth is, he came into camp 50 pounds heavier. He got put on a pitch clock and just couldn't keep up, got too tired, whatever. And you know what happens when pitchers get tired? They get wild, they miss the zone, they walk, home runs hurt more. All this type of nonsense. So as much as I don't really like the way the Jays handled it, Alec Manoah, dude, take the off season, work out in your gyms. I know you and your brother own some gyms down in Florida. So there's no excuse. Come back, kill it with the Jays next year, because this is already one of the best pitching staffs in baseball, if it's not based on ERA. But if you were in there doing what you were doing last year, we wouldn't be fighting for a wild card position, that's for sure. So, I would have I would have bet he should have given us 16, 17 wins this year based on this team. Kikuchi came in and picked up his slack, and I don't know who had that on their 2023 bingo card, but it wasn't me. Oh, geez. Did I press that? Okay, good. I might not need that. Getting a rain. Oh, shoot. All right. Looks like we're going to have to pay here for these guys, but we're still getting good value. Now, because they're silver, we know that the floor price on a silver is 100 coins, so we're not paying much of a premium to get these guys. So I would say this is probably costing us, I don't know, 1,100, 1,200, maybe 1,300 coins to do this mission, which is still... Let's make sure I need this one. Yeah, geez, I need 2. All right, that's no problem. Kirk's not going to cost much. So this is probably one of the more expensive ones. So up until this point, if there was one player I'm going to skip, I think probably Swanson will cost less. You could probably skip this. Now, we pulled a diamond card early, and we were able to quick sell it for 4,000, which gave us the base to purchase all these other cards I've gone after. Maybe you don't get that lucky. You don't have as much to start from the very start. So I'd probably leave the Stieb out of it because it does cost a little more. He is a little lower. You do get the silver pack, but we did it. We completed it. We got it. We're good. We also got level 1, which hopefully that's a good card too. But hey, Dave Stieb, probably the second best starter behind Roy Halladay. All-time Jays. So where's level 1? Chris Colabello, Mr. Steroid. Although lots of information's coming out that he just is saying, see, this is all coming to light now. But anyways, he was pretty good that year. 79, maybe he's on our bench, but why not? That's cool. We get another pack of cards. All right, so where are we at? We don't really have enough to go after at least a gold player, so we're going to go after the packs, and we got 10 of them. Let's see if we get another piece. Nothing here. Nothing here. Surprise, surprise. Nothing here. And this is why we don't buy packs, guys. Like, look at these cards. No. But we're in our regular packs right now. I'm sure we're gonna be moving into our silver packs, which Mike Lowell, he was pretty good. So maybe he might be our starting third baseman as of right now. Nothing. Oh, we got 1 gold. These, okay, great. We got another piece for our bullpen there. It's probably going to be really strong coming out the gates. I like these future legend cards. These guys, for their rankings, you'll see that their important stats are strong. So early on, yeah, these future legends, they can play in mine. Oh, maybe he'll play a couple positions. But look at those stats. That's strong for overall 75 card. So that's good. Nettie Rosario, maybe backup fielder or whatever. Okay, last pack. What it is? Nothing. All right. Cool. All right, so that's it. Let's build our team, because I would say from the start where we sit now is basically where I'm going to sit. You might be able to go, and we might be able to plug in our lineup with some really high, 79 players that are going to be at that 100, 150, even 200 range mark. But let's put together our initial team first and see what it looks like. Start with our pitching staff. Actually, where we should really start is our roster and make sure we've got all the coins, or all the players active. So I'm just going to sort here, and I just want to make sure that these guys are at least in my reserve, and they all are. Some of them are active. I don't really want any of these guys, but we'll deal with them later. And we have a lot of money here that we could come and sell now and get this up to maybe 2,000 or 3,000 and go target maybe some gold players. But what I'm checking here is that I'm not leaving any of them of those good players that we just acquired sitting on the bench, and they're all at least reserved, so we can go build our lineup. Start with the pitching staff. Let's just let's ask the bench coach what he thinks, and we'll adjust as needed. Okay. With the Tulsa Black Hats? Really, eh? All right, let's start bringing these guys over. So we got, what do we got? We got 3 pitchers and 2 position players. So later, dude, you're gone. Yeah, we'll try to survive without him. I'm not going to take you out yet because I don't know what I have for catchers. Oh, this guy's got some stats, but in the end, you're only rated 53. All right, and Jimmy Rollins at 63. Yeah. Who else we have? Robbie out. Yeah, he's probably, yeah. Sorry, you're out, my man. And what I'm doing is I'm basically pulling the lowest rated players off my team to be, replacing them with guys that I know are now going to be starting. So, who we got in right field? Let's take this dude out. All right. Getting Vazquez in there. Whitey Ford in there. Dave Stieb in there. Oh, we still got all these gold players to do too. Okay, so where was that catch? Oh, Mickey Tettleton. Rod Barrage, you're out. Munson, in. Pedro Martinez. So let's just get all these guys out. We know that they all suck. Actually, what do I got here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You guys all get out of here. Okay, guys, I know I'm taking so long here, but you're going to have to do this too. This is going to basically vary on a few cards, I guess, but for the most part, like I said, because we targeted those players, you're going to have the same ones. You're going to unlock the same cards in live level 1 and 2 that I did. So we should have a team that looks pretty similar. Yeah, we could probably take these guys too. Instead of Nick Prado and, a young Josh Donaldson, perhaps. So we're going to take him. All right, 26. Probably we could come back. Oh, this Future Legends. I got to take this dude. Mickey Morandini, you're out. like I said, these future legend cards, these are good. Probably Jeffrey Springs. Although every time I put this guy in, he freaking sucks. But Zach Kelly, you're probably going to suck worse, so. All right, so you guys might see a little more on the bench. Thing is, I'm not really worried about these type players. Like at this point, I know these guys 77s, 76s, these guys are whatever. We're thinking bigger than this. We're trying to build bigger and better teams, but we are going to need a couple of these guys at the start. So let's see what our pitching looks like now. Okay. So we got Javier Vazquez leading off. Whitey Ford, the lefty, coming in number 2. I love it. We got 93, 92. Dave Stieb's kicking in at 91. So as a top 3 right out of the gate, that's crazy. These guys are going to win you games. Pedro Martinez, I don't know why they think he's going to be good. There, Jeffrey Springs with your stamina. No. So we need a couple more. We need a couple more starters. We do got a good closer. That's nice. This is good. Okay. And really, Pedro Martinez is eventually going to come out of our rotation and go into here. So the bullpen will get a little stronger. I feel like we got at least one too many relievers here. Okay. But hey, this 3 at the start, and let's say 2 guys in the bullpen, we're looking pretty good. Like, you know, we're not seeing low players. We got some competitive players here. Let's go look at our lineup. I'm going to build this out. So, Pee Wee Reese, what's your speed, dude? 32. All right. What's your contact? 64. Look at that defense. This is great. I love this. He's not going to strike out very much. This is awesome. Contact 64, balls in play. I like this. At this point in my lineup, maybe he goes number 2. Okay, rubbing out. Okay, Moises Alou. Look at this. Look at this contact. Look at this speed. Can play a lick of defense. Ideally, this is a DH. This is a DH player, but for right now, he's definitely number 3. I'm gonna hit him 3rd. Munson. It's pretty fast. Look at this. If you have a good catcher in this game, that is very important. I feel my pitching staff always performs better when I've got a good catcher. And this, like, to get these stats with that speed and this defense, that's great. So I'm thinking you're 5. I don't like to hit my catchers really this high, but it is what it is at this point. I'm Duvall. No speed. Contact's good. Power's good. Love this. Okay. Really, you should be in right. And you may be still. All right, Duvall. With that power, I guess I gotta hit you 4th. I don't really like you there, but that's what it is. Okay, here we go. Contact, case, balls in play, speed. Hello, Ralph. You are awesome. And guess what? You're our leadoff hitter. I like my lineups to have speed at the top. Very traditional lineup, speed and contact, moving into power, power less contact, and then hopefully some speed to bring it back to the top. That's how I build my lineups. Chris Colabello, really? You are going to be my starting first baseman? Well, that's good. That's good. Your defense sucks. But for where you're going to be hitting, it's a pretty good player to have there, I guess. For at least for starting out. I can already tell this lineup's going to win some. It's going to win some games. Ooh, now these two. Who's the better player here? It looks like it's Mike Lowell. And with that defense, yeah, geez, this guy's going to hit. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put Mike Lowell in to be third, but I'm gonna switch these guys around. It depends. He's better. Whatever. I like that better. And this dude, yeah, this guy's, jeez, third base 75. This dude is going to be my DH. Novelle Marte. You're a DH. Normally, I'd feel really confident with him at third, but Mike Lowell beat him out. Mickey Tettleton. Oof, I'd like to see better defense. Hey, that's not bad. Hey, we already have a catcher. Yeah, Thurman Munson. Shit. So, what position am I missing here? Got my fielding. Don't have a second baseman. Oh, can you play second? No, you play shortstop really well, though. But Pee Wee Reese is there, and he plays shortstop really well, and not second base. As if these two couldn't freaking play second. Because that would solve my problem. Adam Fraser, you're a big step down. But you're not bad defensively. All right. So we're going to take it out to the market, and we're going to go see if we can find a better second baseman here. Positions, second base, max price, $9.90. That's all the money we got left. And minimum value, well, you got to be 70 at least. It's probably in there from there. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. This is underwhelming. He hit Nico. I feel more confident with him in there than what we have. D. Gordon, he was pretty fast. Contact, second base, 77. Gap power, oof, he's going to strike out a lot. But for a ninth hitter, the ball's in play, contact's good, on right and left, speed 80, 77. That's a possible. I bet you that card underperforms, but that's a possible. So, like, this guy played every single position. His contact's really good. His speed's lower. All right, for the point of this video, because I'm just rambling, I'm forgetting I'm recording and not just playing, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy this dude because he's a good deal. Look at that, 177. We still have enough money to fill out another piece of the roster, and we're going to be able to, manage cards is what I'm trying to do. Put someone a little better on second base. So he's a reserve. So yeah, we can do that. Okay, Ralph, you're out of there, dude. Welcome, Miss Doctor Strange, to our team. I don't know why they call him D. Strange Gordon, but anyways. All right, here he is. Boom. It's not bad for a ninth hitter. All right, guys, this is our final lineup that we built from those initial 6 packs and $1,000. And the funny thing is, we still have 815 left. So in theory, we only spent 185 coins. Now we didn't, but from what they gave us, so let's see what we've got here. We've got Ralph. Let's look at the graphical chart, and I'm gonna plug these backup guys. But this is our starting lineup. He's 84. Adam Duvall 86. Good stats on him. We got 94 Moises Alou. Look at that contact. Can't play defense. Ideally, we're gonna probably move Alou to the DH spot and get someone else in right field, because that's a big spot. You need some real defense there. Let's start here. We got Chris Colabello. Not bad. Better than I thought. Good contact. I think this card, I think this should do okay. We just bought Mr. Doctor Strange here. He's not great, but I like his contact. I like his defense. I like his speed. So pretty good again. Now we got another 99 diamond here. Look at the defense. Look at the eye. Between these two, this is strong. Between these guys up the middle, that looks good. So yeah, 99 diamond there. This card will do well for you. Mike Lowell, you beat out Marte, so you got great stats, contact power, eye, defense. You got it all going on, Mr. Historical All-Star player from 2003. And at the DH position, again, good stats from Novelli Marte. I think that's how you say it. So he's a good prospect on, of course, the Reds, as if they don't got enough players. I think this dude came from Seattle. So I don't know what trade that was. But, Reds, you guys are crazy. You in Baltimore, you guys are going to be in the World Series for the next 5 years. Thurman Munson rounds it out at catcher at 88. Look at that defense, contact power. It's great numbers. Guys, this is like a big-time team. We're going to go into the entry pool here, starting out head and shoulders above someone else. So the point of these 3 videos were to get you right here. And, your team is going to have Alou. It's going to have Pee Wee Reese. It's going to have Chris Colabello. It's going to have Munson. I'm sure this guy probably came from it too. Who knows who you have in center, because we were able to pull this one in a pack, so that will vary. We've got our rotation. You're going to have Vazquez in there at 93. You're going to have Whitey Ford in there at 92. You're going to have possibly Dave Stieb in there at 91. You're going to have the Pedro at 89. I think you're going to have, this guy might have been from a pack. I don't know. But you're at least going to have those players, and you might have a bit more or you might have a bit less depending on what you pulled from all those packs, because we had, 15, 17 packs in the first video, and then we just opened up another bunch here. You've probably been through a dozen silver packs as well. So you might even have another diamond level player on top of this. Now, if you have duplicate diamond players that aren't pitchers, but say you've got 2 right fielders or something, don't hesitate to sell one of those early on, because sometimes you can do a lot more with the 3, 4, 5,000 coins you can get from that on the market than forcing guys into other positions that maybe their defense isn't as good. So from here on, our teams will probably become very different. But from starting out day one, waiting to be put into the entry pool, this is about as close as our teams will match. But I think that's a pretty good team to start with. So I'm going to end this now because this has been a long video. So I hope you've enjoyed these 3 videos. And I hope to see you in the 4th video. And we'll continue building out this team. So hope to see you then. Until then, thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.